Hello, YouTube Live.
We are live. Ooh, I can smell your mouthwash.
Or is it the?
No, it's like minty. I need to do some. I just have wine.
Well,
So,
hello everyone. It's been a long time.
oh my gosh, I know we haven't gone live.
Hey AP.
Hi AP. We haven't gone live on YouTube in so long. Our day has been pretty good, AP.
I'm gonna share it real quick.
Okay. Hey Lane.
Hey Lane. Hey Ricky.
Hi Ricky. So it's Sunday night, 9 o'clock Eastern time. I'm hot.
No, but if you turn the air on.
Hey Sapna. Hey Yafeth. Hey JT. Hey Zach. Hey Joe.
Hey guys.
Hey Cassie. Hey Jackson. Hey Nathan.
I'm gonna do a story really quick on Instagram.
Gail and Amber and Tracy and Joel.
So we are live on YouTube. If you swipe up now, you can come join in. We haven't went live in a long time. We've got our wine.
Come join us.
Come say hi. Swipe up. So we are live on YouTube.
And Craig and Danny and Ty and Asia and Colton and Hector and Jamie and Zach and Roger and Walker and John and Miguel and Chrissy and Christian and Christopher and Matthew and Natasha and Carlos and Asia and Sapna again and Travis and Kevin, TJ Troy and Randy, Chloe, Victor, Karen, Tay, Tony, Frederick, Jerry, Daniel. Yeah, it's been way too long since we've gone live on YouTube. I can't believe that it has been this long. Okay, so already we probably need to address something that we have not addressed yet. We've been getting a lot of questions just on this chat so far asking where the goat is, or the goats.
It's not letting me add. Oh, wait. There we go.
He's adding the...
Sorry, guys.
He's sharing
I'm
the
really rusty,
live
as you can see.
to our Instagram. But anyways, a couple of you guys have asked already, where are the goats? Some of you may already know. But sadly, about a month ago, we gave them to a better home.
Yes. So the week that we got the kids, we realized that we did not have enough time for 4 dogs, a cat, 2 goats, and 3 kids. So I went to high school with a girl who has a goat farm. She had like 27 goats. And she had 6 acres that was all fenced for the goats. And we gave the goats to her. And we know that we drive by the house probably once or twice a month. So it's not too far from where we live. I just know that they're in better hands. We know that we do want to continue either fostering or potentially adopting kids in the near future. So we just feel like the goats needed a better home than what we could give them with the kids.
So Karen, the kids did get to see Ari, luckily. Probably had a week into it when it happened, or maybe.
Yeah, we had the goats for a week while we had the kids, and then we realized that, and at the time we were still under the idea that we were gonna have the kids for several months. So when we thought that, it was just, we thought that we needed to get a better home for the goats. So
hey AJ, so that's that.
Yeah. So now the 2 goats are with a family of 27 goats, and I know that they're in great hands. The girl who has the goat farm has been doing it for like 6 years now, and so she's very familiar with goats and how to take care of them. And she is a good mama for the goats.
Yeah, I feel good about it. It was sad to see them go, really sad. Oh my God.
So what is new with everybody? We have not talked in a while.
Tim said update on the bathroom mirror.
So we went to Home Depot, as you guys saw. We bought the mirror, took it back to the house, and it was busted or shattered when we got it open. So we took it back. We went to Target to look for one, and they didn't have any. We may try that mirror again once they get more in stock, but if not, we can order some off Amazon.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Sapna, I know I am so sleepy. I was telling PJ I've been so tired all day. It's like I can't wake up. Even though we've had multiple cups of coffee. 9 o'clock. I don't think it'd be a good idea to have coffee right now. I am hungry though. We didn't really eat dinner.
We ate a late, unhealthy lunch, so we were like, we're not going to eat.
I made lunch for tomorrow though, so I feel good about that. It's healthy too. Well, the vegetables are.
Hey, Tom. Have you decided about selling merch overseas yet? So we probably, we could open it up to overseas. The problem is that the shipping for you guys is going to cost almost the same amount, if not more than the product itself. So you're looking at like, just to get a t-shirt, you're looking at like $85. And to me, it's just not worth it. For you guys, I wouldn't spend $85 on a t-shirt.
Maybe it's one of those things where we open it up, and if you guys are willing to pay it, then we go ahead and do it and ship it. I think that both of us would feel like a slight guilt because we would never want anyone to pay that much money for anything that we sell, to be honest. Not that we would even be getting that money. It'd be the post office we'd be getting, but still, it's just a lot of money to spend. But maybe we open it up and see.
Yeah, we'll see if there's a way to do it to make it cheaper to do that somehow.
I wish. I would love that.
Any upcoming trips? So we don't have any very close. We do have 2 more that are booked that are exciting.
Mm-hmm.
We booked one for January and we booked one for March.
And they're both places that are far away, and we've never been to either of them.
Well, one of them is not too far away. One of them is very far away.
Yes.
And it's a trip that we obviously could not say no to, even though the travel time is like 27 hours.
Yes.
That's a hint for you.
Someone said they moved to Providence, which sounds lovely. I've always wanted to go to Providence ever since that show, and they work in Boston now.
You no longer have the boys. So we no longer have the kids. We announced maybe they went home almost 2 weeks ago. This coming Tuesday will be 2 weeks.
Yeah, Tuesday will be 2 weeks.
So they went home hey, Lisa. They went home with a grandmother and an aunt who are going to take care of them until the parents get everything worked out. So they're in good hands. The kids love their aunt and their grandmother, so we felt happy about that. Obviously, we wanted to keep the kids for selfish reasons. We really did enjoy the 3 weeks that we had with them and could see a future with them, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Right? Sadly. Very, very sadly.
Yeah.
Miguel, we're not going to Thailand with Nick and Justin. We wish that we were. We actually talked about it. Not Thailand, but we talked about traveling to an Asian country last year with them. It would be hard to get over that flight time. We're babies when it comes to that. What was it? Did it just get blurry? Or is that my
It's a little blurry
vision? So Jacob said, what are you guys doing with all the kids stuff? That's a good question, Jacob, that we're actually going to be answering in a video / blog post coming up. But since you asked, a lot of it we sent with them, like their clothes and all of the snacks.
We sent a lot of the toys that we bought for them, and then we sent some of the diapers and wipes and all the food and snacks that we bought. We sent that. It was a huge carload of stuff that we sent back with them, but there were some things that we kept, like the crib was ours, the car seats,
pack and play,
a bunch of stuff that we'll keep because we are planning on continuing to either foster or potentially adopt.
Yeah.
So right now we have it stored in the upstairs, but we'll see if we break it back out.
AP said, I'd still love for you guys to come to the UK and experience Yorkshire.
Oh my gosh, I would love that.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Hector said, what's your favorite memory with the kids? That's a good question, Hector. Honestly, I think it's just the everyday stuff, and they're like weird things that they would say. They each one has like these sayings that they say, and like we still quote them all the time, but we don't even mean to.
Yeah.
But we'll just be talking and say something and quote them, and we're like, oh my gosh, we miss them.
I think my favorite or like memory to think back on was breakfast, waking them up for breakfast and keep brushing their teeth and
washing their hands.
That whole, I missed that. I really did enjoy like having coffee while they ate, and we all sat at the table together for breakfast and
played music.
We played music, and they were always in a really good mood for breakfast. Usually.
Almost always, yeah. They loved to eat. And then one of them would get cold. So,
yeah.
Lots of memories.
Yep.
Karen said, was showing their faces forbidden?
I think so.
While we fostered them, it was. Now, if we were ever to adopt kids that we fostered, it would be up to us if we wanted to show them. But yeah, you're really not supposed to show foster kids' faces because they're technically not your kids. And
yeah. Which, I've seen people that do show faces.
I just think it's in poor taste to do it.
We did it more so because out of respect for the kids, they didn't sign up for social media like we did. So we kept most of their life private from our social media life, other than the few things that we shared over the couple of weeks that we had them. So, yeah.
Joe said, ideally, how many kids do you want? I think 3 to 4.
Before we fostered, I said 2 was my max. I didn't want more than 2. He always said 4.
Mm-hmm.
After having these 3 kids, I for sure want 3 kids. I like having the 3 different personalities, and I could potentially do 4. The one thing that I found with the 3 kids is usually 2 of them would be playing together, and you were still like having to like watch one of them. Whereas I think if you had 4 kids, which we watch them all the time, but I feel like it'd be more fun for the kids if they each had potentially a close person in age that they could play with. Because the youngest that we were fostering, she was only like 18 months old, and the other 2 were closer in age than her. Well, I think it was just, I guess, the age thing that was different, because they were all about equal spaced out.
Mm-hmm.
But the 2 boys played together better.
Yeah, Tom, you're right. It really is. He said, I thought it was private. You cannot show the kids on social media till they are adopted. Royal Reviewer said in the UK, you can't show foster kids' face due to child protection regarding their own biological family. So yeah, it really is frowned upon to do it. I think you technically could. You'll probably get, if your caseworker sees, you'll probably get a stern talking from the caseworker. A couple people asked if we are going to be into surrogacy. Yeah, we would 100% do surrogacy. We actually plan on doing it.
I think that was
at some point.
That was the first thing 2 years ago that we started gathering information on. It's just so expensive that because we're wanting to do the Then You and the Cottages this coming year, surrogacy is not really a number one priority right now just because of the cost.
Yeah. Hey, Yang Lei.
Hector said, what's the secret to a great relationship like y'all? So we have definitely had our ups and downs. We actually broke up 4 years into our relationship for 4 months. I would say that constantly trying to better yourself, listening to what your partner is saying that they are either frustrated with or want you to improve. So communication is a big thing, which was probably the biggest struggle for me. I'm not a good communicator when it comes to relationship stuff.
Yeah, and I think just also never giving up. Unless you feel in your gut that it's time, like maybe it's physically abusive, mentally, emotionally, but realizing that you're going to have bad days, you're going to fight, you're going to walk out of the room angry, like you never want to talk to them again. But just don't give up and keep trying, because relationships are hard and they're hard work. And I wouldn't believe anyone that tells you otherwise.
Hey, Gordon, welcome to the channel. Huntsville is actually not too far. We live right outside of Chattanooga, Tennessee, so you're not too far from us. Thanks for popping in.
Royal Reviewer said, I'm looking for a womb with a view. Yes. Oh, so cool, Alyssa. You should come to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania sometime soon. Honestly, Jake, I would love to come to Pittsburgh. Our friends actually used to live in Pittsburgh and they liked it. I was just telling PJ, I could actually move to Philadelphia. There's something about the American history in Philadelphia and the cute townhomes that I love.
Natasha, one country that we have not been to is Australia. Both of us would love to go there.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Oh my God. Hey, Andy.
And yes, I would. Both of us would do a safari.
I'm like looking for snacks. I'm hungry.
Oh, that's so true, AP.
AP, yes. Amen. Hector, we were actually supposed to go to Dallas Friday last year. We had to turn it down because I think it interfered with another work trip. We were supposed to go to Dallas Pride, I think. Wasn't that last year?
Wait, have we announced on YouTube that the kids went home? I don't think we did. We did the video talking about. We need to do that.
We have a couple of YouTube videos regarding foster care that we need to shoot. You guys asked a lot of awesome questions over on Instagram.
Yeah.
And then we also just need to give an update on YouTube about the foster kids.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. If you only follow us on YouTube, we did announce on Instagram that the kids went home. I know the person that asked where the kiddos were. The kids went home to grandmother. We'll make an updated video for YouTube that explains kind of that process and what happened. But yeah, it was sad. But
it was so sad.
It was also 2 weeks ago.
It is sad. It's still
is
sad.
We have moments where we'll find a toy under the couch or
a pacifier
in the drawer. That happened today.
Someone asked, what are some new shows that we've been watching? That's a great question. So, if you guys read our blog, pjandthomas.com, we just wrote about one of our new shows that we love and that we were watching called Years and Years. It was a BBC show, and they did a partnership with HBO, so it aired in the US on HBO. It was so good, you guys. If you have not seen it, you need to check it out. What else have we been watching? Oh, The Boys on Amazon.
The Boys.
Right.
We have
So
one.
good.
We'll finish that tonight. We have one more episode, so don't spoil it.
Yeah. Matthew said The Boys was so good. Derek said, what's with the scruff, Thomas? It looks sexy. I don't know. I just get lazy, and there's like, this is my mentality behind it, and I'm not kidding. I'm like, maybe if I grow it out this time, it'll come in more full. It's so patchy and scraggly, but I don't ever give up hope.
One day.
Maybe not.
Yeah. So this week we have a lot of work to do on the flip house that we're going to be working on. And then that'll be it. So if you follow our stories on Instagram, we need to get better about posting stories to YouTube also. So we'll probably work on that, but just it won't pop up. It pauses it when you do that. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I don't think it pauses it.
I think it does. Okay, so yeah, we're going to be working on the flip house, and I think that's it this week. Our goal is to try to get it finished this month. We have 2 weeks left so that we can get it listed. And that's that. Once that's sold, then we're going to start the venue. So that's exciting. Hopefully we can be starting on the venue by January so that it's finished by
Bye, Brad.
late summer.
Someone said, who is designing the venue? We are. Daniel said, do you guys do all the work on the houses yourself, or do you have help? So most of the time, it's just PJ doing most of the work himself. I'm there to paint.
It depends on the type of project. If it's a big project that has a timeline, that'll be hired out. If it's a project like the flip house that we've been working on technically since 2015, realistically, we started working on it 17 weeks ago because I kept track on our Instagram stories. If it's a project that we don't have a timeline that it has to be finished by, then we'll do the work. If it's like a very tight timeline, we'll have to hire a lot of it out just to get it done.
Michelle, we're going to be selling the house. She asked if we're selling or renting. We are going to be selling.
Yeah, because what?
Oh my God. It's a great, I was going to say, I'm sad to see it go because it is a really great house. It has really interesting and cool features about it.
We also went back and forth on whether we were going to keep it and turn it into an Airbnb, but the problem is we have so much equity in the house that we really need to pull that equity out so that we can use that money to go towards the venue and we don't have to finance the renovations on the venue. So that's why we're really going to sell it. We did buy a house 2 months ago. Was it 2 months ago?
About a month ago.
A small, really cute house that is currently rented until March of 2020. And then when it gets empty, we're going to renovate it and hopefully turn that one into an Airbnb.
Yes.
So we haven't announced that yet. So there's that. There's that.
So King Louis said, no shade. I don't know your separate names yet, but the one with the hat looks like my rude, misogynistic frat boy college roommate. I'm like, well, he's not, I promise you. But this is PJ and this is Thomas.
Who said that?
King Louis. Cassie said, I know you guys are going to be building cottages on your land. Are you going to be renting them out to people who are not renting out the venue?
Yes.
The answer is yes. Short-term rentals, like a weekend, 3 or 4 days, they're not going to be long-term rentals.
Yeah, and they might actually be separate from the venue to where they're not too close to the venue. Haven't really laid out where we're putting them just yet, but we have almost 36 acres, so it's a good piece of land that we can divide it up and still have privacy between the cottages and the venue. We actually went out to the land yesterday because we took a load of stuff that was in the back of my truck that we were cleaning out of the house. Beautiful. It's so pretty out there. Yeah. Well, I think we're going to call it a night because we have one more episode of The Boys to watch and it's already almost 9:30, which means we'll go to bed around 10:30 or 11. And we have a busy day tomorrow, but we'll pop back on here maybe either tomorrow or Tuesday. We'll let you know on Instagram and on YouTube stories. But thanks for joining tonight. It's been a while. We plan on doing more lives now that we have more time to do them. So
very true.
We will talk to you guys later.
Thank you guys so much for spending your night with us. We'll see you, like we just said, later.
Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all.
I don't even know how to end it now. I'm rusty, guys.
So bye.
Oh, right here. Bye.
Bye.